Hi, I'm Rick Rollins, and this is Going Places. Don't you want to come along? I know you do. Let's go. Hi, I'm Rick Rollins, and this is Going Places. Welcome to the first show of 2022. And have we got a show planned for you? We continue our conversation with Joe Citro. We go to the movies with Alicia Stanford. But first, fresh from his Today Show debut, it's none other than Dr. Delator McNeil showing us how we shift into the higher gear for the new year. Well, Dr. Del, thank you for joining us. I couldn't think of anybody that I wanted to start the new year with other than you, my friend. Congratulations on everything, especially that killer Motivational Monday on the Today Show. Doc, you rocked that thing like nobody's business.
Well, thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate it. And man, we're going places, right? So we went all the way to New York.
As we shift into a higher gear.
And we shifted into a higher gear with the Today Show. So, and quiet as it's kept, they've already invited us back. So we're excited about that. We're looking forward to another great time coming up here real soon. So very, very grateful. Their entire staff on camera, behind camera was sensational to work with. I would do it at the drop of a dime. Really, really grateful for that incredible opportunity.
Yeah, well, look, that's just the beginning of what doors are opening for you as you continue to shift into higher gear. So right. The new year is here. It's upon us. We are now technically 7 days in. And there's some people who have already failed at their resolutions. They've already, the diet is over. They're eating like they want. How do we get back on track so that we can shift into the higher gear for the new year?
Well, one of the things I love to give people grace and space, because here's the truth. There is no bonus month between December and January. We really don't get a break. If you really think about it, there's no break.
No, we don't.
If you are really going after it in your career and in your life and in your personal life and the holidays and family and friends, it's like you go to Christmas, New Year's, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all that stuff, you jump right into the New Year's and boom, it's already upon us. So there really is no downtime between the holidays and the New Year. And I think that's one of the reasons why people struggle so much in their New Year's resolutions setting. And what I call in the book in chapter 12, shift from simple goal setting, which most people do, to transformational goal getting. And if you really want to get your goals in this new year, one of the first things that you need is not a vision board. One of the first things that you need is not habits. The first thing that you need is room.
Come on,
Rick,
sir.
The first thing that people need to do is give themselves space, because the truth is,
and grace,
you're coming into a new year with a plate that's already full from the previous year. And most people have not taken the time, Rick, to clear their plate off of all the unnecessary things, unnecessary mindsets, unnecessary relationships, unnecessary activities, unnecessary seats in different positions, and maybe volunteering and serving and saying yes to 25 different things. So most people come into the new year with an already full plate. And so it's very difficult to then add on all this new stuff that you want to do, because what you're going to find is you might burn brightly, but you're going to burn out fast, because the truth is it's a struggle to juggle it all.
A struggle to juggle. Come on, sir. Come on.
So what we have to do, Rick, is we got to take some time in this first month. I tell everybody this, take some time to, even if it's just a weekend, clear off your plate everything that's unnecessary. Decide where you really want to invest your time, because the truth is the only difference between where you are and where you want to be is the investment of time you're willing to put into whether that thing is, whether it's a job, a relationship, parenting, your physical fitness, your nutrition. It's just simply an investment of time. So the question becomes, how can I get rid of the things on my plate that no longer serve me, so that way I can actually make room for the things that are most important?
I love it. The things that are most important.
And then, Rick, And then once we create some room, then the second thing you need, again, before you create your daily habits, before you grab your planner, the second thing that you need compelling reasons. I think that's one of the biggest things that most people struggle with is they don't really have strong enough reasons why they want what they want. We know what we want. Oh, I want the new car. I want the new house. I want the new business. But most people aren't clear about the reason why. And
Come on, sir.
your reasons are what's going to keep you company when it gets lonely. Your reasons are what's going to get you up early and keep you staying up late. Your reasons is what's going to keep you to push through when things get difficult, when things get challenging, when you get rejected, when you get ostracized, when you're talked about. It's your reasons for why you want what you want that's going to help you to persevere and to push through. So you need compelling reasons why you want what you want, so that way you don't quit and that you don't give up. And I'll say one more thing, Rick, that I think everyone needs at the top of this new year, now more than ever before, you need relationships. Because the truth is, success is better together. Shift is better together. So one of the things that I highly recommend that you do at the top of the year is, once you get clear about what it is that you want and you've cleared off some room in your schedule and your plate for it to fit, then I want you to find a couple of people, shift your posse, chapter 8, because who you ride with matters, right? So find a couple of other people who also want to do the same thing that you want to do. If you're trying to lose weight, find a few other people that want to do it. If you're trying to get better fashion sense, find a couple other people and go down to Ricardo's. If you're trying to, launch a new career, find a couple other people who are trying to launch into that same thing. If you're trying to build your podcast, get 3 or 4 folks that are trying to do that as well, and do it as a collective. Because the truth is, when geese fly in formation, they literally can fly 7 times further together than they can individually. And there's an old quote that says this: if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. So my friend, in this new year, I want to encourage you to shift your posse, because who you ride with matters. In an automobile, if people are acting up in the back seat, it might be a nuisance, but it doesn't impact the ride. But on the motorcycle of your life, the person riding behind you can literally mean life or death. So now is the time for you to get intentional about your relationships and the people that you need in your life. And it's going to take you to the next level when you commit to, number 1, getting room for your goals, getting reasons for your goals, and getting relationships for your goals.
Doc, wow. If that does not help in this season, you just gave us a whole new reason for the season, for this season of new beginnings. I look at this and I'm sitting here, and what you didn't know, you didn't hear Sunday's message. The first thing that I said, if you are going to move into 2022, is that you have got to understand your why. Wow. If you don't understand your why, if you're not willing to work on your why, work in your why, and work for your why, then you need to ask yourself, why are you even trying? I cannot, when you said that, I wish I had some hair on my head so I could stand up like yours right about now, Doc, because that is exactly what I've been saying, that if we are not walking into this season with a real, true understanding of why we're doing it, then we don't need to be doing it. Said that with the television show. If this does not, it is not just to be cute on TV on Saturday mornings. If we are not impacting people, if we're not giving them something to do and some reason to strive and a reason to go places, then we need to just go in and turn the channel and say, it's been real.
And Rick, that is so powerful. And it reminds me of something else in the book that I think you will absolutely adore, which is chapter 9 in the book, Shift into a Higher Gear, where we talk about shift into drive to avoid the other 3 gears of mediocrity. And my friend, I want to encourage you at the top of this year, if you're going to go places, you have to understand you've got to live life the motorcycle way. Now, I'm not trying to tell you got to go out and buy a motorcycle, but hear me out for a quick second. The difference between motorcycles and automobiles is that a motorcycle only has 1 gear. A motorcycle only knows drive. That's it. The motorcycle comes with 1 gear. That's drive. So as soon as you mount it and you turn on the ignition, you kick back the kickstand, boom, you pop it in gear. It only knows forward. It only knows tomorrow. It only knows next. It only knows opportunity. It does not know reverse. It does not know neutral. And it does not know parked.
Wow,
And so many
sir.
times in life, Rick, we can be in reverse, in neutral, and in park in our lives, in our business, in our relationships, in our finances. And that's why we want everyone to pick up a copy of this book, several copies of it. Get it for your friends, your family, your
Buy it for
colleagues,
all
your
your friends.
coworkers. I'm telling you, it is one of the best resources. The book has over 80 different learning principles in the book, 12 chapters. Each chapter begins with the action verb shift. And the book also has a 30-question discussion guide in the back to help you lead discussions, small groups,
Wow.
book clubs, sales meetings, team meetings to inspire your team, inspire your family. This book has already won 2 awards, Wick. We already won top 10 best books for living your best life. And we've also won the award for top 15 best business books on the planet. And so we're really, really excited
Bravo.
about that. And
Bravo.
great things are happening. So we're really, really grateful.
You have already shifted into our higher gear for 2022.
Yes, we
2023 is going down. Wait, I'm not here yet. So let me ask you this. Where can they get the book? Let's start there. Where can they get the book?
The book is available everywhere books are sold. You can get it in major bookstores. You can also get it especially on Amazon. We actually recorded the audiobook ourselves. So if you love Audible, which I can't imagine you not loving Audible, we actually narrated the entire book ourselves, spent 5 hours in the studio. So you will love it. It's me, my voice actually on the recording. So go ahead and grab the book on Audible, barnesandnoble.com. But please make sure you visit the primary book website, which is just the name of the book, shiftintoahighergear.com, because there's tons of book bonuses that we've set up for you. And in fact, we've also given everybody, Rick, a special gift. So if everybody will text the word shift to 647-558-9895, that's text
One
the
more
word
time.
Text the word shift to 647-558-9895. If you'll just text the word shift to that number, you will automatically receive an 8-part video series. It's a coaching series that we did called Leaning into Excellence.
And we didn't get to talk about the lean.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
But Doc, I'm leaning, and I guess we need to lean on into break. But I thank you for being with us. Thank you for being my first guest of the new year. Know that we're going to do some stuff together this year as we take it higher. We're going to be on the edge,
Yes, we are.
We're going to do some things together. I look forward to seeing everything that happens for you in this year. Not to you, but for you and with you, my friend. Because I believe that this is the very season that has been prophesied over your life over and over and over again. You are there. When I sat there and I watched with tears in my eyes, because not only was I proud of you, I saw what was getting ready to happen with you and for you.
Thank you, my friend. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Rick. I love you. I'm proud of you just the same, my brother. And we're going to take it to the top together, because you're going to be styling me for all these appearances anyway.
Okay. Hey, I'll do it. Okay. So more going places right after this as we shift into this commercial break. See you right after this.
Hi, I'm Arlene. Welcome to Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. What's your coffee saying? Whether in for business or just getting away, let Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks be a part of your day. Life is moving, visible with color, sound, and community. Enjoy a cup of coffee at Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. Coffee Speaks and Tea Talks. Enjoy life one cup at a time.
I'm Alicia Stanford. Let's go to the movies. If you're in the mood for a combination action film and period piece, The Kingsman might be just your cup of tea.
The world burns. You have no idea of what men are capable of.
Ray Fiennes isn't usually known as an action hero, but he's leading an interesting cast of characters in The Kingsman. The Oscar nominee stars as Lord Oxford, a member of the British aristocracy who is a witness to much of world history. His son Conrad, played by Harris Dickerson, has received a gentleman's training in self-defense but longs to be part of the action, especially as what will later be known as World War I approaches.
But reputation is what people think of you. Character is what you are.
Unbeknownst to the good guys, there's an equally bad guy who has assembled a team of diabolical allies, including Rhys Ifans as the Mad Monk Rasputin.
Time to dance.
As you've probably guessed, The Kingsman is a prequel to the extremely popular Kingsman: The Secret Service. That film made more than $400 million worldwide, as did its follow-up, Kingsman: The Golden Circle. While this film has rewritten quite a bit of history and contains a lot of the cartoonish action of its forebears, it seems to have an anti-war, anti-violence message missing from the others.
This film is receiving mixed reviews, but considering the popularity of the other two films in the franchise, I'd say it's a good chance this movie will do very well at the box office. Please stay safe and healthy. I'm Alicia Stanford, and that's what's going on at the movies.
We continue our conversation with Joe Citro as we talk about his vision for the city right after this.
So that's what real style looks like. Ricardo's West Shore Plaza.
What's next for you? Where do you see you?
Going home and having some breakfast.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. Where's your favorite place to eat breakfast? Since this is going places.
Oh, that's apples and oranges, brother. Come on, you know that.
Top three.
West Tampa Sandwich Shop, Gio's, and Cacciatore and Sons. And there's other places, but you said top three.
That's top three.
I can go to each of those places and hear everything about what's good and what's bad in the city of Tampa.
Okay.
I can hear what's good with politics and what's bad with politics. I can hear I love Citro, I hate Citro. So I can cover the whole gamut in this place.
Okay. Favorite place to see the city?
Apples and oranges is awesome. I love the scene of the minarets over at University of Tampa and Curtis Sixth Park. I love the sight from at the U Club, looking out over Davis Island. I love the sights on Picnic Island, across the bay to Beacon Island. NT Davis Beach. atop the roller coaster at Busch Gardens. You know? The roundabout on 22nd Street. You can see so many people doing so many things there. It's USF. Looking at all the youth there that are learning that, you know, that's a major college that we're going to be able to grab talent. Depends on what you want to look at. This city is beautiful all the way around.
Favorite place to shop?
Well, Ricardo's.
No.
For my suit.
But your favorite place to listen to good music?
Wow. Define good, define place.
Okay.
Because I just spent a ton on audio equipment in my house.
Okay.
I'm listening to my old vinyl that I've had for the last 40 years.
Wow.
I mean, I pulled out Richard Hell of the Audioids the other day and slapped that down. Skipper Smokehouse, I'm sorry, you know,
Okay.
It brings back a lot of memories. Tampa Theater.
Oh yes.
Brings back a lot of memories. I saw, God, who I saw? Thompson Twins, with the Pretenders. Who else? Iggy Pop was there. Thomas Dolby was there. I mean, David Byrne. It goes on and on and on. Good guys.
Yeah, we're blessed to have them.
Ritz Theater, the Orpheum. I saw Public Image Limited. I saw the Killers there. You know, all these are names that most people don't know about. Alternative. I'm alternative music all the way. Apples and oranges again. Tampa has so many venues that you can hear live music, that you can hear good music. Tampa is, people don't realize the music in Tampa.
Favorite place to get a Cuban sandwich?
Apples and oranges, brother.
Okay.
Cuban sandwich is and there was a reporter for the Times that did a story that got some feedback. Cuban sandwiches is the melding of all of the cultures in Ybor City. Roast pork with the Cuban, salamis with the Italian. You had the mustard and the Swiss cheese with German Jews. You had the Cuban bread. But most importantly, my friend, the pickle has to be sliced the long way.
That's right.
That is what makes it, because you get a bite of pickle in every bite.
Everybody.
And
Remember that, Kyle.
not pressed, heated. And above all, no mayonnaise.
True.
Mustard only.
Mustard only. Okay.
That's a Cuban sandwich. So, and answer your question, Colombia, La Segunda, what Tampa sandwich shop, Silver Ring, Mercados.
Yes.
You know, apples and oranges.
Favorite place to get a double crab?
Mercados. Those are footballs.
Okay.
And made with real bread.
Okay. Second favorite place to get it. Mine is Carmine's. I love Carmine's. Yeah. Lastly, the favorite place in the city that says home to you.
Don't think odd of me. It's somewhere crossing over Martin Luther King on 275. Has to be at night. And it's the gel lights coming off the top of our buildings here. I remember coming back when I was living for a year in Chicago or a year in Greenville, South Carolina. I would come down 275 and I would cross over that hump and I would finally see the lights of our downtown. And I knew I was home.
There you go. Thank you for going places with me today.
I'll go anywhere with you, my
I
friend.
appreciate that.
I'll be at your disposal. I'll be at the citizens' disposal. Call me if anybody has any comments, questions, or they just want to yell at me for something.
We have a few minutes left with Joe, and I want to ask him, we talk about the bright future for Tampa. What does the future for you look like, sir?
I always make this statement. Whenever we make plans, God just laughs at it.
Yes, that's true.
He's got plans for us. So if I could say a special prayer to God, let me get reelected for one more term as city council. I want to serve the citizens of Tampa. From there, I don't know, but I'm just looking forward to a second term.
And what do you, in your first term, there are things that you didn't get accomplished. The second term comes, we're going to speak this into existence. What do you want to do better?
One of the things that I got accomplished was putting a clean energy resolution for the city of Tampa, working alongside the mayor and her initiative for a resilient city, along with Whit Reamer. I want to see that come to fruition. Now, it's not going to be done in the next 4 years because the timeline is in 2035. The city of Tampa, along with the mayor and resiliency chief, we can increment our things so we can get the Tampa Convention Center, solar panels. We could be able to do that on all governmental buildings. We have the new HANA project where all these departments, will be coming together.
That place is amazing.
We can put solar panels on that. Yes, it is. My ask for those were a wellness center. You've got 500 employees working in one place. Why not have a wellness center instead of employees just going to a urgent care center or the emergency room or the doctor's taking time out? It's right there.
Right. They
Right
can do it
there.
in their lunch hours.
There you go. I wanted to have conference rooms where not only can these departments have conferences and have meetings, but the community can come in and have. I asked for green spaces where people could walk around, get some exercise, and walk their dog. That is going to be a wonderful, wonderful thing. I want to see the city becoming more energy efficient, becoming more resilient, and we can do these sort of things. Solar panels, water, things like that.
Well, that's it for the first show of 2022. I hope that you've enjoyed what we've done today. And if you enjoyed this, the best is yet to come. Remember, we're going places, and we definitely want you to come along. Take care.